Let me predict a few things that will happen today. You will wake up, turn off your alarm, and read the early birthday messages that must have flooded into your phone by now. You will wake up as a 20-year-old, finally reaching adulthood by Japanese law, and you will think, nothing's changed. Age is a social construct and I don't feel any different. Is that right? 15 years ago, you were made to say goodbye to the only life you knew, to be introduced to a whole new world that you despised for who knows how long. As a 5-year-old, you were so bright, energetic, joyful, but above all that, you were so happy. Even then, though unaware, you were already desperate for something, and I couldn't put my finger on it then, so I thought, recognition perhaps, or love, but you were acknowledged and loved, and they adored you to a point where it got into your head, and yet your soul longed for something else, and it was unsettling, but you couldn't figure it out, and so you moved on. Darling dear, if only you knew what it was. 10 years ago, your life started crashing around you as you lay broken on the floor. It was so dark, wasn't it, babe? You suffocated for a long time, and in the blink of an eye, some parts of you died. Not in a physical sense, because after each terrible night, you wake up and you were breathing air still, but you were hurt, incredibly so, and you thought you would never recover from this murder. You tried to find a way to escape this harsh reality, and so you started writing, and you jotted down your pain into pages and pages of what you now jokingly call your teen angst. Those years your longing soul forgot to search, for it lost its spirit and withered away. It took a while, and it took hurting others in return, but 5 years later, you got back to your own feet, and you were so brave. You decided to drive ahead without glancing back, and most days you were determined to only look into what was coming. But you were told once that, just like everybody else who drives, you will only reach your destination unscathed if you remember to take a quick glance to the rearview mirror every once in a while. So you learned to do exactly that, and you allowed yourself the pain every so often to remember how far you've gone and how strong you've become. You started to feel like yourself again, but also not really, because you think the word recovery is more of a step back. Your improved state became your new normal, and there was a new spirit in your longing soul. Something similar like the one before, but louder. Or perhaps the time that you've spent to heal has helped you listen better. And you've ignored the pull long enough, so this time you dug deep within yourself, found it, and stared at it for a long time. You still weren't sure what it was, but you took a leap of faith and you started seeking for answers. It was the best choice you could have ever made, and I thank you for listening to the signs. I don't have to walk you through what happened since then, because I know they are clear in your or our memory. I don't have to tell you what it was that you were looking for, because I know you found your answers by now. Our constant search for love, the way we formed relationships and cut ties because they weren't who our soul was missing. We were sent down from where we were unified with the entirety of existence into this mortal body, and we were called into this journey to fill the hole that was wide open. Your soul was promised something beyond what this world could offer, and that was why you were never able to quench your thirst in the sea of people that has come and gone. I mean, how could they? So yes, I suppose you're right. Nothing's changed, because although we were pulled into hundreds of different directions in the past 20 years, our soul has somehow remained true to its birthright. Only now you know what it is, and you're learning to nurture it bit by bit through your interactions with other longing souls. through leaving those who refuse to answer the call. I will always be thankful that you learned to listen, and I only hope you will continue to do so. When I'm driving ahead in 5 years, I'd like to find this when I take a glance at the rearview mirror, and I'd like to discover that on this, nothing has changed. Enjoy your day, and remember to express gratitude for the life that you've had. Here's to us.